Hey friendos, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Matt, and we are back with some more Marvel Future Fight. And yes, as I surmised yesterday in our video with the story combines, we are getting a part 3 for Guardians 3. And we are getting the man-child himself, Adam Warlock, which is pretty exciting. Although I'm guessing there's going to be some mixed feelings. So yeah, let's have a look and see what it says. We just get some details here about Adam Warlock coming to the game. He's a superhero, which is pretty good. And then let's take a look at the video again. So as we can see here, it's a not very subtle hint there. It's a pretty obvious glitch there, showing that he is indeed going to be tier 4 with his new uniform, which looks pretty good. It looks pretty exciting. The actual uniform itself is accurate to the film, although again they seem to be moving away from the actual actor likenesses. Interesting recommended videos there. Nice to see Beast Mode. Don't recognise some of these other ones though. Marvel Snap Decks, no thank you. And then of course we get to the bottom here saying, yeah, let's see how it's going to shake out for the rest of the Guardians when he comes to the game. And here's the bit that I think may cause most consternation amongst people, and that's the saying, look forward for more details in the patch notes to come, which is why I'm guessing we have a few angry people. And that's because it looks like it's just going to be a solo run, just Adam Warlock on his own. No mention of Nebula, no mention of Drax, which is a real shame. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. I thought we'd have seen some more comments commenting on that. I think a lot of people are going to be either angry because A, it's Adam Warlock and we all know how toxic he is going to be in timeline battle. But that's just the way the meta shakes out. I know that Marvel Future Fight likes to keep the status quo in PvP, so Spidey, Wolverine, Jean, Thanos, and Adam Warlock. So let's get into the video proper, shall we? I'm not going to spend too much time speculating on Adam, even though it was a shame. I've just put all that effort into Thanos and now Adam comes along. The one thing that I don't have for Thanos or for Adam or for most people, despite having fully built them out, is artifacts. So this is what the original plan was going to be, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. The plan for today is going to be doing some artifact pulls. You can see we fully built out everything else. Again, can't exactly necessarily get a brilliant because that involves a lot of RNG and rolling, so we're just doing what we can to min-max our builds, and that is going to mean spending our Celestial Essence today. Now, we've had mixed luck before in the past. Lately we seem to be getting an awful lot of, shall we say, Shadowland characters, artifacts, but again, that's a problem when they introduce so many. The pool is diluted, unfortunately. So we're just going to whip through. Not going to spend too much time going through the individual. Everyone knows you don't care about the 1, 2 and 3 star ones anymore, since pretty much every character in the game now has an artifact or will be in the near future. So the only reason why I don't auto deconstruct... Oh, we got Hawkeye. It's a shame Hawkeye was one of the free ones that was given away in one of the events. And again, that's another thing that's a bit of a problem these days, is that we get so many 4-star ones for, shall we say, the worst character of the group with the events that normally come in the last week, normally following the Cosmic Core event. So I imagine next week we'll get a Collector's Vault. 3-star Hulk, again, same with him. We already have a 4-star version of him. This is getting a bit disappointing. Oh, and the 10 1-stars, those are always the killer, because you know you're not getting... Oh, War Tiger. I'm not sure if I have War Tiger. That might actually finally be something new for a change. But yeah, as we know, diminishing returns. Whenever you pull for Celestial Essence, you normally get about 50% back. I never auto dismantle because I like to see how much I actually do get back, rather than just running through a continuous amount of pulls until I run out of essence altogether. It's kind of nice to see where you stand each time. Although it looks from the amount of 1-stars we're getting, we're not going to be doing too many pulls a second time round. But yeah, I think it's pretty interesting that we did get an Adam sneak peek. I had kind of hoped for it, but as I said, as exciting as it can potentially be, we'll see how much he does shake up the meta like he did last time. It still would have been preferable if we'd have got Nebula and Drax as well to really round out the Guardians roster. And given the fact that we're at the very end of the month, and they've called this sneak peek 2, which is, oh, speaking of Guardians, there we go, we get Nebula, a 3-star. I'm not actually sure what hers is, so we'll have to have a look at the passive in a minute and see if that one's any good. But at least it's a new one, so that's something, I guess. But yeah, it's interesting that we didn't get Nebula and Drax in terms of uniforms for them, and it looks like we're going to be moving on, as I said before, presumably we're getting a Across the Spider-Verse update, you would think, purely because of how well Spidey sells. So yeah, you can see we've already got a tier 4 Hulk, so that's no good. And the next one is, where is he? Clint, you anonymous looking generic guy. There he is. Yeah, and we've already got a 4-star version of his as well. So that's 2 of them that are no good. And then we have War Tiger. Oh look, no, I thought we had one. Well, that's no good, is it? 3 for 3. Come on. At least we know that Nebula we didn't have because that was a brand new one. So there we go. We have a whopping 3-star Nebula. And that passive is, well, it's not the most exciting in the world, is it? Let's be honest. It's something. Yep, we can certainly say that. But yeah, increases damage by all elements. For her lightning, I guess, on a couple of her skills, that's what it's going for. But again, it's not super exciting. So you can see we get less than 50% back, although we'll be doing these named artifacts as well, and that'll be almost another pull. Yeah, 225, so almost another pull. Hopefully we can get something a little bit better, and hopefully something above 3-star would be nice, considering it's meant to be between 1 and 6-star. The amount of 3-stars we seem to get these days is crazy. I don't know how any of your lucks have been when you've been doing artifact pulls. If you've been getting anything higher than a 4-star, let me know in the comments below, because I haven't seen a 5 or a 6-star in time. So let's hope we can get something here that makes this all the more better, because at the moment we are struggling. Okay, this is not looking any better already. Okay, we have another new one, 3-star Drax. Again, only 3 stars, but at least it's a named artifact, so it'll have the passive, which is, let's be honest, most of the time with these, it's the passive artifact that we're interested in, or the passive effect, I should say, rather than the actual. Ooh, hello, Shadow Shell. There we go. Finally, something. And let's be honest, we all know, as I've mentioned in several of my videos before, Shadow Shell has been a shining light in 2023. Her and Thanos have been the characters I've been most excited to build up and actually do anything with. So that's great, even if it's not the right affinity for her. Like I say, the passive effects are more interesting and important. Oh, an angel. Okay. But at least we're getting a few. They may not be all the quality and star rating that we want. So let's have a look, shall we? And see. What have we got? What have we got? I'm trying to find the characters now. There, Drax. Okay, so Drax. Let's pop him in. Again, it's not the right. Whoa! Increases basic attacks by 2%. Bruh. What the hell? What the flip is that? That's awful. That's that is so bad as to they may not have even as well have given him a passive. I hope that's really good at, like, you know, 6-star, because at 3-star that is yeah, that is really yikes. Come on, man. Okay, Angel, what have we got? Something better for you? Okay, chance to dodge all attacks. So it's the Spidey effect. We like that. That's a useful one. Unfortunately, Angel isn't massively useful himself, but at least that's going to add to his utility. So that's pretty good. And then we move on to our girl, Shadow Shell. The one that we were excited and happy to get. And okay, ignores target's dodge rate. And increase. Nice! Okay, that's a good one. Finally, we get something with a decent passive. Well, okay, I can't be too mean to Angel, it's just that he's not a very useful character. But getting this for Shadow Shell is great. Like I say, I've really put a lot of stock in Shadow Shell. I think she's been a real boon in 2023 in terms of a new PvE character. In terms of what she can actually do and put out damage wise. So yeah, that's great. We didn't get a Thanos, unfortunately, and we didn't get a Jean Grey either, which is a shame, because obviously those are the ones that we really want. We're going to get rid of all of these. We can do some more pulls. There's only another, what, 13 pulls there. I'm not holding out any hope for these ones. But we shall see. We shall see what we can do. Okay. These ones are not very promising at all, unfortunately. Yep. Okay. Well, I suppose it was a little bit too much to ask. At least we got one of the characters that we've spent time this year building up with Shadow Shell. So that's going to be it. So, Tier 4 Adam on the way. Exciting stuff. Thanos we didn't get. Jean we didn't get. Hulk we already had a better one of. And Shadow Shell we just got. So, that's everything for the video today. Let me know how you guys get on in the comments if you've had any better luck lately. I'm off to test Shadow Shell in some PvE. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take care for now. Bye.
We await your return, warrior.